Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Finally, after a good long wait, it has finally arrived, which is the MOFT Float iPad Pro case. So, to give a little background story, a few months back, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this really interesting ad by MOFT where they were showcasing their new floating iPad case, which I thought it was really interesting. So I went to their website and I checked it out. They were showcasing that this case was able to prop up to a very significant higher height compared to Apple's own keyboard case and other third-party cases. And even other than that, they were showing off this really crazy illustration where this case could tilt up to 130 degrees, which I will get into that later. So, after 2 weeks of using, I would say this is one of the best iPad cases out there that's without the front cover. It's made out of solid rubber, and the stand is made of aluminium, and the hinge is really sturdy and solid where the case doesn't topple, which is good. So on their website, they were showing that there's 3 different modes. There's stable mode, portrait mode, and floating mode. My personal favorite is the stable mode because I do a lot of drawing, do a lot of typing on an iPad. So stable mode just provides enough angle and it doesn't glare, like outside lights doesn't glare, unlike other cases where it's propped up too low and it could really glare with other light sources. But with this case, it is just nice and there isn't any much glare compared to other cases. So for portrait mode, I don't really use portrait mode, but sometimes I use it. It's normally propped up at the side of the table where I just do some simple social media scrolling and do some small reading, and that is pretty much it. And as for floating mode is really interesting. If iPad was my only source of consuming media and doing work, I would get an external keyboard and mouse to connect with it and put it in floating mode, as floating mode gives a very much higher height, which it's just much more ergonomic than other cases, and the height is just enough where your neck doesn't really strain while watching the iPad, which is really good. So all in all, I would really recommend this product to anyone out there that's really looking for an iPad case and your iPad is your only source of consuming media, doing work, so on and so forth. I would say this is one of the best cases out there, and it could even fit into a sleeve, a laptop sleeve, which is just nice, just thin enough to fit into a laptop sleeve. So going back to the 130 degree thing on the website. So technically, it's the same as stable mode, but it's just propped it up the other way. Like it's kind of a gimmick basically. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe and push the bell notification button, and I'll see you guys next time.